Yo everybody, what is good? It's the boy Arcana MD back again with another video, and today I'm going to cover like a lot of the FGC's like biggest issues right now. Like this issue right now is about like tournaments going under, and different organizers are not really necessarily quitting the scene, but they are just not functioning on enough revenue or making things even or going net positive from doing these events and stuff like that. So like here is one of the TOs. I'm sure have you all heard of like BTS going south in earlier this year, but here's another TO who runs Climax of Night, a good friend of mine personally, Shinobi, who lives in my region. He has went public with this information yesterday about Climax of Night, which is a really big French bread tournament that was actually carrying the French bread scene in North America. So without further ado, let's get right into this Twitlonger right now. Hold on, let me just put this over here right now. There we go. But he says, First off, hi to anyone that reads this. Thank you for taking the time out to read this, and I hope you're having a good day so far today. If you're not, blame it on the Mondays. Obviously, you know, Mondays. This came out yesterday, so Mondays fucking suck. Obviously, I still thought that yesterday. Alright. For those who do not know, my name is Shinobi. I run the Climax of Night in Atlanta, Georgia. It is a French bred says Guardian. Says Gundam. I said Guardian. I don't know why I said Guardian. But Gundam focused fighting game event that has had the best players across 5 games and KOF go at it to see who leaves Atlanta, saying that they're the strongest. That's it. I've been doing this event since 2018 with the help of the locals, Team Data, and Mateo's confidants. Mateo confidants. I don't know why I said confidence. Like, oh damn, Mateo confidants. And through the years of connections that I made with the great community members I've known long before to be friends. We have been seen as a modestly successful fighting game anime major, mostly through word of mouth, Twitter promotion, and their promotion is actually insane. By the way, their production quality on their promotion videos are mad sick. I will be playing one like quite literally right now. At some point, but like. Yeah, but their promotion is like mad sick. Like this video I'm about to show you right now. But and the reputation of myself and the people that made our core group. This is due to the love and support of the Undernight multiplayer Dengeki Bunko fighting games. Dengeki Bunko fighting game players give us into keeping Climax afloat and relevant amongst other things like other events like it. Unfortunately, love cannot pay my bills, and love cannot spend me more time, this is what has led to today. I'm sorry to say that there will be no offline events for Climax of Night in 2023. No offline event for Climax of Night in 2023, unfortunately. Like that sucks to hear. Okay, allow me to explain a little from my side of things. Now, before I get into this, I am only telling you this to maintain a pattern of transparency I've kept with the community as a whole. This is of my own choice. I do not owe anyone an explanation, but I feel like it's right to give you one. In short, I'm tired. Me and my team and Team Data have done a lot of present in an event that is a genuinely homegrown experience for people who love the game. Our income for this event comes to us, the venue fees, and whoever accepts sponsorship, in the rare chance that we even go, even. We say that because we don't owe anyone anything. There's no debt to be paid on our end. We are still operating at a loss, and that is one of the main, that like this part right here, we are still operating at a loss, is a really big thing for the FGC, because of the simple fact of like a lot of these events, they go at a loss. They go at like you go net negative by going into these events, because they don't make anything out of it. The TOs don't make anything out of it. Yeah, you probably wondering like, oh yeah, this venue fee is expensive, this tournament fee is like $10, but the venue fee is etc. And it's like it's a venue fee is like you mostly have to pay for, but it's because of the venue fee. They have to pay the venue, and the tournament fee goes to the players. TOs don't eat, and people just don't eat like that. So that's why I think that's what like spectator money goes to, like the spectator money, the venue fee money goes to the TOs, etc. Because TOs have to eat. As a TO myself, I understand where he's coming from with that, because like, you know, like there's times that I even do online tournaments, and sometimes I do offline tournaments on my locals, but like, you know, like there's times I put in like money into a match arena for people to entice people to join the tournament, and I put $50 in, and still nobody will really enter that tournament. So I said, you know what, I could probably do something else better with my time and money than invest in a community that is just like, oh, you know, like they don't enter anything. So yeah, like even if they do enter anything, like it still will be like low numbers. So it's just like you're operating at a loss regardless of what you do, no matter what, as a TO, because you have to eat, you have to pay the bills. Bills don't stop for nobody. So like all of this, like you do it for the love of the game, but at the same time you have to eat as well as a TO. So I'm glad he's doing this. The money left over, when it's all said and done, is barely 5% of what we spent investing in it. Let's put this right here. Let's take the highlight this. This is a big loss. Big, humongous loss that he is taking, him and his staff is taking, because of, you know, the way things are in fighting. Like, yeah, people get paid. We want to see the players eat. We want to see the viewers eat with the content that we give them. But at the same time, we also want to you also want the TOs to eat as well. I'm sorry, I'm on my dual blank right there. But we want to see everybody eat, and unfortunately in the FGC that's next to impossible. I'll get to why I said next to impossible in a second. I'll get to it right now. Actually, I lied. Like I went to a big Dragon Ball FighterZ and Marvel 3 tournament this past week. It's called Bum's Birthday Bash. For all who don't know, Bum 163, he actually through his birthday party, it was a Dragon Ball FighterZ and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 event, and his tweet said that he went net positive because of the support that he has gained throughout that event, which is really good. Really good. I like you know, he had like over like 200 people enter both tournaments, which is really sick to think about, because he went net positive there. And yeah, people just, like, you know, people signed up, competed, and then the match arena was really big as well. So he put like all around 20K into that event, and then first place walked out with more money in Dragon Ball FighterZ than Ferris walked out with in World Tours. I'll put a graphic in this video at some point. But actually right now actually. But like yeah, like Fairings walked out with 10K, and first place got more than Fairings got than this year's World Tour Finals, unfortunately. But that's a story for another day. I didn't care though. I love the games, and I love the people who played them enough that it would be worth it to bear, and it has. However, I understand the people that sacrifice their time and money to help us out need to be paid, which is true. Yeah, TOs need to be paid. The event organizers need to be paid as well. Nobody else from the production side is gaining anything, which is the main problem with the community itself. Like the commentators need to be paid, TOs need to be paid, players paid, etc. But like, you have to think about it. You have to think about it like this as well. Like, people who sacrifice their time will definitely need to be paid. Like, especially Shinobi, he runs the event, and I feel like he deserves a lot of the money he puts in, because of the simple fact of he's going out of his way to supply the event, and he's stretched thin. He's tired. He's stretched thin. Like, he can't do too much of anything financially. But like, yeah. And it hurts to see me for them to say, no worries, I only came to help year after year after year. I would like to show them show them way more gratitude than it has been. This goes for the people on my own team as well. Yeah, like I understand people want to help and stuff like that. Like, but I get that. Me personally, I like helping people out, working for free and stuff like that. It's cool and all. I get that. Like, like money is not everything for me. For me, money is not everything. But like at the same time, like it would be really useful. But money isn't everything. But like, he wants to show them more gratitude. He wants to pay them, and I don't see a problem with that. But like what I see the issue is, when it comes to the fighting game community, is things need to change. Like, we need like set things. I don't know what word I'm looking for though. Like, we need an established thing of like how TOs would get their money. Like, we need something like a crowdfunding, not just for players like Matcherino, but like we need like a Matcherino for like TOs. That would be sick. That's a good idea actually. But a Matcherino for TOs and production staff, which is really good. This would be a really good idea. Which is crazy. Alright, I am an advocate for people being paid for their time and their expertise, which is, I'm also an advocate of that myself. As I said, like, some people just want to help and stuff like that. I get that, but like, yeah, I feel like people should also be paid for their time and expertise as well. I agree with Shinobi on this one. I want people to know that they are appreciated not only by our love and support, but monetarily as well. Like I said earlier, love doesn't pay the bills. Times are hard. That is real. That's so real. So real. It is way too many people to thank for coming out and helping us get last year put together on site, and I'll be here all day naming them all, but I sincerely thank y'all. I really, really do. Y'all are some of the best in the business, and I wouldn't hesitate to pass you a drink or a recommendation when I see you. If it seems like I slighted or ignored you when leading up to Climax, I apologize for that as well. I didn't want to come off as an asshole or anything. I was honestly not sure if I could afford your services until I talked to you in person. Now for the side that's not so financially fueled, I'll make this part quick. And let's see. I've been playing fighting games competitively since I was 16 years old. Well over half of my life has been given to this, especially Multi-Blood. Many people have come to me saying that they appreciate my time and have even gone as far as to say that the heart and soul of Multi-Blood is in the States. And whatever comes up about the game, I think about you first. People have stood by me since Evo Type Lumina Finals because they understood how much I love the game, and I wanted to see people around me see it live. A lot to take in at that time, but I appreciated it. I love this game and I love the people who play it. So when I say I don't for whatever reason, when people say I don't for whatever reason, whether they are or aren't a part of the scene, that hurts. And for the people to say that I would support anything that does hurt others is worse. What I'm saying, I think this has to go with like some of the community drama that was going on, and like I know Shinobi. I've talked to him on several occasions. As I said, he lives in my scene. I've talked to him on several occasions, and I personally think that he is a very great person. A very great person to talk to. He is a very great person. I don't say I personally, but he is a very great person to talk to. And and like he wouldn't hurt a fly, really, honestly. Like, he's a really cool person to chill with and talk to. I appreciate him so much. And the people who like really like who said stuff like this. I remember there being drama in the community about this like a while back, like last year. But like, yeah. And yeah, it's crazy. I've seen and heard some disgusting things about me over the past year, and some things I thought people knew better about. That's fine though. Such as the internet, right? The fact is that I need everyone to know that one thing: I ain't here to change your opinion about me. I'll continue to be me because I like me. A lot of the people like me for me. Therefore, I will continue to enjoy myself or being around people who enjoy my company. I will continue to give respect when respect is given to me. And know this: I will gladly change my surroundings before I change anyone's opinion of me. So where does that lead us? I've considered a lot of options to go forward on how to go forward with Climax this year before making this post. The best option is to close it down this year. Will the situation get better? Maybe. Is 2024 possible? Of course. Unfortunately, 2024 will be the last Climax. If I do decide to run it back in 2018, I told myself I wouldn't run this event for a long time. I wanted Climax to run to be short and sweet. I said I would do this at least 5 years, no more than 8. And I did this because I felt like I wanted to didn't have any worth as a long-term investment. This was just something I dreamed of, or I dreamed of doing ever since Final Round 2012. It wasn't a job. It wasn't an obligation. It was fun. Something I enjoyed doing for myself and others. And again, the Climax is what it was supposed to be. If the wheels fell off today, I'll be so proud of what the event has become. To the amount of hype and emotion that comes out of every finals day is something I will forever keep with me. And I thank you, the community, for helping me realize the dream. The future is bright. For French bread, keep at it. Events aren't slowing down, so you shouldn't either. If you're hungry for it, if you need me or the juice, you know where to find me. Long live the night, Shinobi. So okay, yeah, I basically covered a lot of this Twitlonger and gave my own opinions on this, but more or less, I just want to say that, you know, Shinobi is 100% right. TOs, event organizers definitely need to get paid. a lot more, because he said 5%. You know how much 5% is from an event organizer? That is not a lot. Like, you put in 100, maybe 120% to run a money to run an event, and you get only roughly 5% back. That's not a lot of money. That's like a few $100s if anything, a few thousands if anything, depending on the tens of thousands that you put in. So, like, you know, with that being said, I'm going to end this video off here. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys.